Look at this ayah. Wallahi, you know, for those of us that put our families and our children before they put the Prophet ﷺ, there's an ayah that is very scary, an ayah that came down on the hypocrites. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the Muslims, go out to the battle of Tabuk. Go out to the battle of Tabuk. Go. This was a big battle. It was what? Inside of the summer. The hypocrites were saying, it's hot. It's hot, don't go out. Allah said, قُلْ نَارُ جَهَنَّمَ أَشَدُّ حَرًّا. Say to them that the fire that burns inside of the hellfire is hotter than this summer that you're complaining about. People really didn't want to go. It was against the Romans. They came with a big fat army. The Prophet took 10, 20,000 men strong. They were gone for months and months and months on end. So this separated the believers from the hypocrites. So some of the hypocrites, they made an excuse. They didn't want to go. They became busy with family and work. So when the Prophet ﷺ, he came back from the battle of Tabuk, Allah said to him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the Prophet ﷺ, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, سَيَقُولُ لَكَ الْمُخَلَّفُونَ مِنَ الْأَعْرَابِ. That these Bedouins, these hypocrite Bedouins, these munafiqeen, they're going to come to you. And they're going to say to you very shortly, what they're going to say? شَغَلَتْنَا أَمْوَالُنَا وَأَهْلُنَا. They say, Ya Rasulullah, we're busy. I had work. I had family. I became busy with work, my wealth, my family. I became busy. I'm so sorry. فَاسْتَغْفِرْ لَنَا. Ask Allah to forgive us. Make tawbah on our behalf. That's what they say, don't they? Akhi, wallahi, I'd like... Just yesterday, I was in an Uber. Do you have Uber in Coventry? No, genuinely, I wasn't trying to diss. Did you guys have it, right? Okay, so I was in an Uber, right? And it was taking me to Salatul Jum'ah. So we came to the masjid. Obviously now, a lot of these Uber drivers, I'm thinking, now. I literally just made it. I was a bit late that I made it just before the adhan. So I knew that this man is probably not looking to pray. He's looking to work, right? So I said to him, I was like, you can park the car just around the corner and you can pray Jum'ah. Like, there's parking right here. The masjid's right there. And he looked at me and he was a good guy. You could tell he was a good guy. I'm not trying to judge him, but he looked at me and basically he wasn't going to come pray. He was like, please make dua for me. And he mentioned his name to me. Like Pakistanis, like they do this a lot. They'll be like, make dua for me. My name's like, Salim. Like, they want you to make dua by name and whatnot. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what the hypocrites did. فَاسْتَغْفِرْ لَنَا. Ask Allah to forgive us. We just couldn't make it. Sorry, we couldn't turn up on the day. Allah said they say with their mouths that which is not inside of their hearts. Even if they didn't have children, they didn't have kids, there'll be another excuse. They didn't have work, it'll be another excuse. Wallahi, if we cannot even spare some time in our day-to-day to study the Prophet ﷺ, not just study him, to follow him. The point I'm saying, coming to the masjid is you actually following his sunnah, following him sallallahu alayhi wasallam. But work is too busy. Food is too much. We can't. Even in the winter time, the Salaf al-Salih would say, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu say, he said the winter, he said, Ash-shita is what? Rabi'ul mu'min. It's the spring time of the believer. Spring's when all the flowers come out and the rain comes and it's all nice and joyful and merry, right? But winter's just like, the trees are dying and there's no spring. He didn't mean it in terms of the trees and the leaves. He meant it because the springtime is a time where you can harvest and reap the fruits of a lot of worship. You know why? Because the night time is very long, so you can stand the night in prayer. And the daytime is very short, so you can fast and get easy good deeds. Very good deeds. Not just that, in the winter time, the reward is more for the wudu, because the wudu, when it's cold, it expiates your sins more. And there's a principle generally that the harder the act of worship is to do, then the greater your reward. So now to get up in the middle of the night and to pray Fajr and do the wudu in the cold. Now you could wait for the water to turn hot, but you could just do it with the cold water. You can get extra rewards that you can't even get in the summertime. That's you loving the Prophet, taking his sunnah, saying, I'm going to do what you used to do, what you taught me. I'm going to take your advice. Imagine a father telling his son, do this, don't do this, and the son doesn't listen. You say, you don't take me seriously, son. You're not listening to me. I'm spending all this time educating you, but it's just going in one ear and out the other. So why is it that we treat the Prophet ﷺ sunnah like that if we love him? If you love him, then you follow him, right? You adhere to what it is that what he told you to do. So that's the first way to measure your love for him, sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
Yo,
what's going on, bro?
Yeah, I got the thing.
What? How much is in there?
20 mil.
You being serious?
Yeah, hold that. It's yours now.
You guys are probably wondering how this dusty looking camera is worth 20 mil. Let me break it down for you. About 6 years ago, some brothers and sisters gave us about £600 in order for us to purchase this camera to make da'wah videos. 6 years later, alhamdulillah, we made well over 1,000 videos and we reached over 20 million plus views on YouTube alone without taking into account all the other social media platforms that we're on. So those people at the time when they gave that money, I don't think they had any idea that that £600 that they gave was gonna go towards a camera that would reach 20 million people who watch videos and they changed their lives after having watched them, who watched these videos and started praying, who watched these videos and accepted Islam. Can you imagine if they were sincere, the kind of reward that they're gonna get on the day of judgment, inshallah ta'ala? But now here's the issue. This camera is 6 years old. I mean, there's cracks in it, it's breaking, it's well past its sell-by date. We're trying to take things up to the next level. In order to do that, we need a new camera. In fact, we need more than one. We need more equipment. We need to actually hire a bigger media team. But all of this stuff, it comes with expenses, it comes with costs. And over the next 6 years, inshallah ta'ala, we're looking to reach well over 20 million people. Now look, I'm gonna be direct with you. I'm about to ask you for some money to put towards the da'wah for the sake of Allah. But before I do that, I wanna tell you some figures, some statistics to show you the kind of reward that you might be looking at, inshallah, if you come with sincerity and the donation. Just take a look at the kind of numbers we have over the last 90 days. Over the last 90 days, we received over 1.4 million views on our YouTube channel alone. That's 466,000 views every 30 days. That's 15,555 views per day. That's right. You could be in your sleep, sleeping 6, 7, 8 hours a day, however much you sleep, and just earning a reward, inshallah ta'ala. Why? Because you gave a bit of money that went towards a very big project. Now, with that 15,000 odd views a day, if you average that out across 6 years, which is the lifespan of this camera, do you know how much reward that is, inshallah? That's 34,065,450 views. I don't know about you, but that kind of reward, I need that in my life. This is not the kind of opportunity that we should be passing up, especially if you've got sins. The Prophet ﷺ said that giving charity wipes away sins the way that water, it extinguishes fire. So look, say no more, inshallah ta'ala. I don't feel like I should have to convince you towards giving to a project like this anymore. If you want that kind of reward, you want the da'wah to spread, you want la ilaha illallah to spread across the internet, inshallah ta'ala, then you want to give at the link below to this project. Assalamu alaikum. Peace. Remember, 20 mil, yeah? And that's on YouTube alone.